Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be discussing about web scraping and we'll be looking at the code using which we can basically scrape anything from the internet, from mobile numbers to addresses. Okay. So now let's first look at what web scraping is. Web scraping or web data extraction is basically a set of techniques that are used to extract basically any information from the internet. From You can collect mobile numbers, you can collect addresses, you can collect emails, and so much more. So this data can be got from the internet, can be used for training machine learning models, and as you know today data is everything. So let's learn this first. Let's understand how we can uh, code for web scraping in Python. First, I am using my Google Colab. You can also open up a Google Colab. The library that we'll be using is called Scrapy. As you can see from the name, web scraping Scrapy. So we install Scrapy on our Google Colab, pip install Scrapy, and in this particular code we'll be writing 4 functions which will be used for us to collect the data. Okay, so we'll be importing our pandas library. We'll be writing a regular expression, that is whatever we want, we'll be writing a regular expression for that. So RE is for regular expressions. We'll be importing our Scrapy. From Scrapy we are importing our crawler process. Crawler is crawlers and spiders. If you've studied web mining, you might have seen this there. So basically crawlers are algorithms or programs that crawl through the internet and collect the different web pages. So we need the crawler process so that we can go through each web page to collect the emails or whatever we want from that web page. So in this particular piece of code, first we'll be looking at how to extract email IDs. Okay, so we are also importing Google search, and this first function is called get URLs. Okay, so what this does is that using this we collect the different URLs that from which we can get the data. So first we'll be giving one URL or something as the base or as a seed URL from which further URLs can be got. Like for example, we have Wikipedia. I'll search for something like web mining. So if we open this might be the seed link that we give. In this link we have so many more links, right? Data mining is one link, the World Wide Web is another link, the hyperlinks, all these are different links. So all these links will be coming into the set of URLs using the web crawler. So basically using web crawler we can collect all these different links. Okay, so our URLs is, just a second, I'll just run this so that we can simultaneously see the outputs. Okay, so yeah, now the next class that we are writing is web spider, mail spider. So that is the function that we have, and we've collected all the URLs here, right? So from those URLs, from each of the URLs we need to collect the data. So first we have the parse function which parses through the links, that is, as you can see, for LinkedIn links we are getting the URL, and using the URL we'll be collecting the data. We parse the link, so we go through that link, and in that link find all, as you can see, regular expression dot find all. This is the regular expression for email ID. So we are giving this as the regular expression. So any string that is in this particular format is found from the link that is given as the input, and we'll be saving it into a CSV file. Okay, so we are saving it as the dictionary, in a dictionary, the email ID that is being collected from the web page and the web page from which we have got the email ID. These two, with both of these we'll be making the dictionary, and that dictionary is made into a pandas data frame, and that pandas data frame is then converted into a CSV file. So basically, these two, email and links, will be the columns in our CSV file. Okay. Now moving on, we have a function called ask user, which basically, what it does is, it basically asks the user for a question and takes in the inputs as or takes in the answer as yes or no, that is y or n, and this is done to, because we'll need it in the next function, which you will see. Okay, so firstly, if we are running this code the second time, then if the file already exists, whether it has to replace the file, it is asking, and for that we'll be calling this function ask user. So we are asking the user the question, file already exists, replace. If we return yes, it will replace. If we return no, it will close. Finally, the last function is, we collect all the Google URLs, that is using the get URLs function that we've written here. We collect all the URLs from Google or whatever, and so we search for emails using the crawler process function that we've written here, and we are giving the user agent as Mozilla Firefox. You can also give it as Chrome. So here we are using the user agent Mozilla, and we call the crawl function, and processes. This is the process, crawler process, and we're giving the arguments here. The Google URLs is the set of URLs that we have collected. It is basically a list. We are giving it here, and then these are just normal arguments. You can just ignore them, and we are starting the process. Cleaning emails is what we are printing. At that time, we'll be converting into the pandas data frame, whatever we've discussed here, the dictionary, then pandas data frame, then CSV file. So all that is happening once we've written this cleaning emails. df2 CSV, it's converted into a CSV file, and we return the data frame. Okay. So now let us just run this. Okay, this is also run. Now let us just give in, I'm just giving in my name. You can give any word, and any random word you can give. So I'm just giving an enter. Collecting Google URLs, which means it is collecting the different URLs that we have. Searching for emails. In each of those URLs, it is searching for email IDs using the regular expression that we've given, and we'll be getting the output soon. Okay, before we get the output, I'll show you another thing. This we've written the regular expression for email IDs, right? So formats, I'll just show you where you can get regular expressions for other functionalities like mobile numbers, etc. For mobile numbers, yeah. So regular expression for Indian mobile numbers, you can search whatever you want. Regular expression for Indian mobile numbers is this, because it starts with 789, any number of digits, I mean any numbers with 10 digits obviously, and then stop. So this regular expression is for mobile numbers. Regular expression for emails, you can see here. You can go into these links and look for email IDs. There's an @ here. There are letters and numbers. Okay, so this is how you can search for regular expressions. Actually, there's one website where you can by searching for mobile numbers or whatever, you can get the formula. I'm not able to find that link. I'll search for the link and put it in description. Regular expressions. Okay, I'll search for the link and put it in the description. Now let us just look at the CSV file if it's ready. Yeah. Yeah. So as you can see, it has collected many emails, which is, yeah, it has collected so many emails. WM privacy at the rate warnermediagroup.com, prospects at the rate worldbank.org. It has collected so many email IDs, and it has given it to us in the form of an Excel file or a CSV file, and which link it has got the email ID from is also given. So there are many repetitive, because as you know, in the internet the email keeps repeating on different websites. So that is the reason we have repetition. Once we get it has given us 425 emails in such a short duration. Of course, 425 are not unique, but yeah, you can just remove the redundant ones from the Excel file. And yeah, so that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. You can try it out for other things as well. Like here, I've repeated the code for mobile numbers. I wanted mobile numbers, so I've repeated the code for mobile numbers. You can do that as well. You can search for mobile numbers, addresses, and so many other stuff as an activity. So basically, this is web scraping. So we've scraped for email IDs from the internet. You can try it out. Please do like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for watching.